Alright, I am back, you guys. My baby is sleeping, so I don't know how long she will sleep for, so if she does wake up, I'm gonna have to tend to her and I'm gonna have to pause the video. So whatever time I have, I am open to giving some free oracle card readings. I'll pull out a card for you, and I will then, hold on, let me go here. I'll then pull out a card for you and help you with any life situation that you're going through, or if you have any questions, it would be really good if you put your questions down below. The cards that I'm working with today are the beautiful butterfly oracle deck that I received in the mail today, and it is by Doreen Virtue. This oracle card deck, look how beautiful and look how gorgeous. I was so excited when it arrived. Obviously, if hello Katie, post a question down below if you want me to give you a free oracle card reading. I'll pull out a card for you. Okay, so I got this deck in the mail today, and I haven't, obviously, if I give you a reading with these cards today, I'm going to be reading a little bit from the guidebook, so I will channel spirit, but then again, with the cards, I will read through the guidebook, so if you guys don't mind. Yeah, these cards are really beautiful. It's pictures of butterflies. I love butterflies. What does my grandma say? Mariana Dora. Alright. Katie, oh, loved one, what should I do to assist breaking out of the old what does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow with, like, does it mean like your old habits, old behavior? Katie? Alright. I'll pull a card for you, Mariana, first, then. Katie, if you can tell me what that word means, I'm sorry. I'm thinking old behaviors, old habits. Okay, obviously. Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mariana really quickly, and then I'll go to you, Katie, okay? Alright, so Mariana, okay. I can pull out a card for you in the sense of from your grandmother in spirit and see what she has to say in regards to your life, and I could a little bit see what I feel from her, okay? I can't really dial in always. I will try and see what she has for you, okay? Mariana. Alright, Mariana, so I'm gonna first start with seeing if your grandmother, I guess, wants to come in and communicate to you through cards, through these beautiful butterfly cards. You're welcome, Mariana. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna ask you, Mariana, to pick left or right, alright, hon? Left or right. Isn't this beautiful? Left or right? Alright, Melody, you'll be the third. I'll put a card for you, Melody, after Katie. Left. Alright. Okay. Just want to check on my baby really quickly. She is knocked out. Okay. Let's see for hopefully. Alright, so I wanted to say about these cards is that I noticed that they just jump out by themselves, which is a really cool part. When they jump out, that means spirit is just really involved right now. Okay, alright, okay. One thing I do feel, Mariana, I feel that your grandmother went through a lot of health issues, health complications, so I do feel she's trying to tell me that she is feeling like she's not suffering anymore. Okay, do you hear me, Mariana? I don't know if you could hear me. Oh, look at the cards fill out. Do you hear me, Mariana? What I said about she just wants you to know that she is not suffering anymore. She feels good on the other side, and she is at peace. She is okay. She's no longer suffering health-wise with any health complication, because I just feel like it was an it was just never stopping, and it was an ongoing thing, and it drained her, and it made her really weak. And it's like a relief now. She's on the other side and she's a relief. Okay, she's telling me about a boy. I don't know if you have a son or if someone has a son, if there's a boy in the family. She's acknowledging a boy, a little boy, or a boy. Okay, so she keeps on bringing up this boy that she wants to acknowledge. Okay, all right, look what I pulled out for you. This is called self-employment. Tell me if you resonate with anything I said before about the boy and everything else. Okay, all right, okay, awesome. So this is self-employment. So obviously I think it's pretty obvious. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about that. Since I just got the deck, you guys, I am going to read a little bit through the guidebook in regards to the card. You are guided to work for yourself in a field that brings you fulfillment and joy. Your card encourages you to launch or grow your own business. You could start part-time and then ease out of a day job as your endeavor begins to support you. If you are currently self-employed, you are being guided to seek out new ways to express your vision. Being your own boss usually means that you put in longer hours. However, the hours feel more like devotion to a calling than work. You may partner with someone who brings extra skills to the table or consult with a mentor who can teach you business skills. Follow the path of your true interests and focus on a purpose of serving others. The rest will take care of itself. So I don't know, Mariana, this is obviously focusing on work now. So I don't know if you have a normal day job, but if you don't and you're really, I feel in that sense, if this is coming through, you are obviously drawn to self-employment or something that has to do with creating your own business, you see, and maybe this is your way of saying you can start, you can do it. It will take time, but it is possible. Like again, what the actual guidebook said, you can start it off like a little part-time job, you know, but like get it rolling, like just begin it and start little by little, creating this business that you've been wanting to do, and at the same time it makes you feel good, you know. So just get into it. Like how I got into my psychic work, I unfortunately don't do it full-time. I wish I could do it full-time. I actually have a full-time job, and then I do this as a part-time job, but I still do it, and it makes me happy. So that's how you should take it in that sense. And yeah, so that is one of the messages your grandmother has to say as well. So I just want to ask, who is the boy? Are you there, Mariana? Do you have a son or somebody in the family has a boy that she wants to acknowledge? You hear me, Mariana? Okay, this is really weird, Mariana, but she's talking to me. Oh, so sweet. She wants to let you know that she's watching him, okay? She watches over you guys. She's involved. Okay, she's telling me about a tooth. So I don't know if someone just lost a tooth or a tooth, something with the tooth. I don't know if something that she went through with the tooth, or there's like a funny story about a tooth, but she is definitely telling me something about a tooth. Either probably a tooth fell, I don't know, some story. So just keep that in mind, okay? Maybe you can't remember the story right now, but or that tooth thing, but just keep it in mind, okay, hon? If you do know what I'm talking about, then tell me. Oh, how cute. Okay, she just wants to acknowledge that extra tooth that grew. You see, so that's a way of spirit letting you know that you know, they're watching us always, no matter what. Even if it's the stupidest little things, maybe not a big deal to you, it's a big deal to them. All right, so I'm gonna just leave you with that, Mariana. I really hoped you enjoyed that little mini reading, okay? I didn't know what age he was, but if he grew an extra tooth, then at 24? Oh, okay. Well, I will leave you with that, hon, okay? I really hoped you enjoyed that mini reading, okay? Alright, so you're welcome, Mariana. No, she is definitely not suffering anymore, and she feels great, okay? No more health issues. Like, she is, like, released from all those things, okay? Alright, Alright, what was next? Katie. Katie, are you there? Alright, let's see. Hi, Brittany. I want to try to help everyone. I have to go down the list, though. Katie, are you there? I want to say hello to everyone that's coming in. I am working with this deck called Butterfly Oracle Cards. I just got it in the mail today. It's beautiful, beautiful pictures of butterflies. I just got it, so I am reading a little bit off the guidebook, but if you want to know information from Spirit, I am channeling Spirit as well. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Brittany. Okay, Katie, are you there? I hope Katie didn't leave. Oh, thanks. Thanks for Ahana. Thank you. I love it too. Isn't that cool? Where's Katie? I don't know if she's still there. I'm gonna have to move on because... Okay, I think she's there. Alright. Okay, how do you step out? Okay, alright. So let's ask the cards then. Alright, Katie? Alright. Okay, Katie. I know you didn't ask me a question about a spirit, but I do feel a male grandfatherly figure coming through for you. He's very much around you, my darling, and he wants to tell you that he guides you and watches over you, okay? I don't know if you can resonate with that, but there is a male with you in spirit, okay? Oh, I feel a lot of spirits coming through, like, in general. I think it's because there's so many people right now in the room. Okay, Katie, alright, let me add these cards back here. Alright, Katie. Left or right? Oh. Oh, he definitely, yes. Your grandfather, yeah, he's very much with you, hon, okay? He just sends love to you. Right, okay. Alright, so how does she, your question was, how do you stop with your old habits? How does Katie stop with her? If you could help me, grandfather, Katie would be really nice as well. Alright. Okay. There we go. Look how beautiful. You got the card of emotions. So I'm going to read through the guidebook a little bit for you and what this is trying to tell you. Obviously, I think I have a little bit of an idea what the emotions card is trying to say. Alright, so let me look through here for you guys. I know this is very unprofessional, but I just got the deck today, so I am still getting used to the energy of these cards, but I'm going to say they are very, 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 very accurate. Alright. You're evolving and progressing. So it's natural for you to have different perspective now than you did before. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you. And it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you, which is your old habits. See? You once were able to endure or even enjoy this situation, but because you have changed so to have your emotions. So you used to enjoy your old habits, but now you're realizing it's affecting you. I'm sorry about the dogs, by the way. And you're realizing now it's affecting you and you no longer want to deal with them. It's causing you pain and suffering now. So you don't have to resort to drastic action to resolve anything. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. Sometimes it's enough to just acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. So this is a very emotional card, obviously. A big part of the reason why you are not able to let go of your old ways and old habits is because you are ignoring your emotions. You need to be more in tune with your emotions. You need to pay attention to your emotions. I'm sure that is a definite Teal Swan slogan right there. Pay attention to your emotions. They mean something, okay? And that is what's causing you to still keep on repetitively getting back to those old habits, okay? So very much pay attention to your emotions. Don't ignore them. Don't pretend they don't exist, because they do, and it's affecting you. I would say, I don't know if you are the type of person to pretend that you're fine when you're not, I'm sure that's how you are. But it's okay to not be fine. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel these negative emotions, you know, feel them and then find ways to express them and then accept them. All right? So pay attention to your emotions, all right, my darling? And your grandpa says hi, okay? I hope you enjoyed that little mini reading. I'm going to move on, Katie, all right? Oh, that was a lovely reading. I got the chills and everything. Okay. All right, I'm going to see who's next. Oh, my goodness. Katie. Melody. Yeah, that person, thank you for confirming that for me. You're welcome, Katie. All right? So happy that I was able to help you. Melody. Okay, hi, Melody. Okay. All right, Melody. So, what was your question again, if you can tell me? I'm sorry, I have to scroll back up, and I don't want to go through that. If you could just tell me really quickly what you wanted to know. I know something from the universe. You said something about the universe. Something about the... Sorry, I was checking up on my baby. Something about the universe. Does the universe have any messages for me? I'm feeling so confused and anxious. All right. Do you have any specific questions about what you want to know? If you're being specific would really help. Okay. Is there anything specific, Melody, that you want to know? I just love how every time I pull out a card for you guys, the colors off the butterfly is just, oh, it's so good. Really, really nice. Alright, okay, I think, well, I'll put that back, but let's see. I feel like something to happen, but I don't know what. Alright, let's see then. Alright, so, alright, Melody, left or right? I'll try to read for as many people as I can until my daughter wakes up, so, and I'm not hungry now, so that's good, because if I was hungry I wouldn't be able to read people. Alright, okay. Okay. I want to say hello to everyone. I'm sorry if you think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I do see your hi, Joyothi. I do see your comments, and I want to just say thank you and welcome. I'm very grateful for you guys to be here and watching me. It means a lot to me. I just want to help and give you guys guidance through spirit and through the cards that I am shuffling right now. Alright? Alright. Alright. Something's gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Got a beautiful card called... Did you hear me? I can't even speak English. You got a beautiful card called Family Changes. Alright? So, again, I'm going to read off the guidebook a little bit, and then I'll be able to translate a little bit. Okay? So, let me get this going as quick as possible for you guys. Alright. Okay, here we go. Family changes. Look how beautiful that is, Melody. This card comes to you with the announcement of a change in your family. You needn't worry about this shift because it unfolds with divine blessings. Trust that you and your family are entirely watched over and protected by God and the angels, and this change only arises because it is the free will choice of those involved. Your role is to keep steady prayers that everyone chooses the path of God's love. Then release your prayers with faith and love. If you need to take action, God will clearly guide you and support you all the way. While change can seem threatening, in the long run it always works out for the best. And so, it is with your loved ones, truly, this change will bring you closer together and bond you in new ways. So basically, obviously, this card, it refers to family changes. You may feel right now, Melody, that in your family there are different things going on, different shifts going on that maybe is causing you and everyone else to feel off balance, and right now you are just feeling so hopeless and so like confused in what to do or how to react. And this card is obviously letting you know to just, I don't know if you've ever heard of this term, but it's just to let God, let it go, let God. Just trust God and trust the situation, because right now it may seem chaotic or it may seem you know, all out of place or just worrying some, like you're just worried about everything, like you said, you feel like something's gonna happen and all these things, but really all you have to do is trust. If something does happen, you know, again, things are meant to be, and again, you just have to trust, because it may seem bad right now, but again, it'll, in the end, it will become a blessing, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, in the moment it may seem like it doesn't make sense, but in the end it will. And if you notice in life, that is truly what really happens. Like, in the moment you're just like, oh my god, what is this? And then in the end you're like, oh my god, that like totally makes sense with what, like, if that happened, then this wouldn't like have happened. So that's my guidance for you today. I don't know if you're there, Melody. Do you resonate with any of this? And so it's okay to feel the way you're feeling with this new shift or changes in your family or whatever's going on with your family, but just trust God. Trust your angels, trust God, pray to God. You're welcome, Melody. Trust God, trust your angels, and just pray. Praying is very powerful, and God hears you, alright? So I'm going to leave you with that, Melody. I hope you love the card. Look how beautiful that is. You're on that beautiful pink flower, and that's your family. Beautiful. Alright. Love you, Melody. Thank you so much. I'm going to move on, okay, hun? Alright. Okay. Who was next after Melody? Okay. Scrolling back. That thing's... Alright. Gahazal. It's beautiful, and I've seen lots of butterflies lately. There you go. There's your confirmation. Gazal. Are you there, Gazal? I don't know if he... I'm sorry if I don't know if it's female or male. Gazal. Gazal counting once, counting twice, counting 3 times. Gazal. Okay, I'm gonna see who's next after Gazal. I don't know if he's there, but... if you get back, Gazal, I'll read you then. Alright. Okay, Lexi. Lexi, are you there? Alright, Lexi, you're there. Alright, you did right. Lexi. Alright, Lexi. Are you there for me, my darling? What is your question? Hello to everyone that is watching that just come in. Hello, 20. Hello. Alright, Lexi. I will pull out a card for you based on your question. And if you have a question about spirit, or anybody that's passed on, I as well could help you with that. Let me know and see what they have. Yes, alright. So what is your question, Lexi? So I could start asking cards. Lexi Tregabuff. No, like, hello, Anna. Once I get down the list, and if I get to you, definitely I would love to read you. Lexi? I'm here, my darling, waiting for you. For that question. I know you asked a question, I'm trying to remember. I'll just go back to see what you asked, and then I'll go through the cards. Let me see what you asked. I know you... it's all my, Okay, let me go back to Lexi's message, because... okay, I don't have a question. I believe whatever I am meant to know will come to you. Alright, so this is just whatever comes. Alright. Alright, Lexi. Okay. Gonna shuffle the cards here. Lexi. Let's see. Okay, Lexi. I see you have a profile picture of a dog. I know for a fact that. But I feel very much you, obviously from the picture, you are an animal lover. And I don't know, but I feel a lot of animals in spirit with you. Alright? I actually feel I feel a dog in spirit with you. I don't know if it's that dog in the picture or it's another dog you had in the past, but it is coming through for you. And I'm just letting you know it's around you and with you in spirit, hon, okay? I don't know if you heard me on that. You could pick left or right. And this dog is telling me that he's very grateful for what you did for him. I don't know if he had a lot of health problems or health issues, but he's coming in to tell me that he's grateful for how you took care of him and you were there for the dog. So I don't know if you can resonate with this. I don't know if this is a dog that's passed within someone in the family that had a dog that went through this. But okay. He's telling me that he wants to say how grateful he is for what you did. I don't know if he had health issues because he's just saying it was like a constant emotional up and down battle for you with what you were going through with him. I don't know if you had to put him down or it was just health complications, but he's just saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You were the best mother to him, okay? He's calling you his mommy, all right? He was like your baby, okay? I just want you to know that. So, okay. Pick left or I'm getting emotional just feeling what he wants me to tell you. All right? Okay, left or right, my darling? I'm getting emotional. I want to cry. Oh, sorry. I think he's really emotional. That's why I'm getting emotional. He seems like a very sensitive, sincere dog. Oh my God. Oh, how sad. I'm getting emotional. How sad. That's why he's saying thank you. Oh, how sad. Well, darling, I just want you to know this is his way of saying he's with you, all right? Even the way he passed, that's not what is important. It's that positive love he has for you and that you guys still have, all right? That connection, that love is never gone, all right? So I haven't even gotten through the card reading. Okay, so just know that, all right? I'm getting emotional, but okay. Left or right, my darling? Just to let you guys know, animals do go to heaven. I call it heaven, but animals do come through as well. All right. Okay, left or right? Are you okay, was it? Yeah, Lexi, I hope you're okay. Sorry, I was just checking up on my baby. She's making noises. If she wakes up, I'll be back tonight again, so don't worry. In return, he was my best friend. He was always there for me when my stepdad abused me. Let me try to see what you're writing on. Your room. I choose left. Okay. That's why he came through, because you are his best friend. And he was your best friend, and he just wants to say thank you. All right. It was just like, he was just sending me this gratefulness of like, tell her I say thank you. Did it show on the long message? I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means. If you could explain to me what do you mean by the long message. Alright. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit still. Alright, Lexi. What is the cards have to say for Lexi? Alright, here we go. Oh, how beautiful. Look, you guys, this is how beautiful spirit is. Look what I just received for you, Lexi. Memories. We were just talking about Jackson. So, memories. Let me just get into the guidebook now because, again, I just got the book, so I don't know. I want to be very precise on what I'm receiving here with the cards. Here we go. Memories, my darling. This card guides you to reflect on happy memories as you look back on your life. Remembering the good times can elicit those joyful feelings and help you focus upon the love instead of the pain. So the pain you went through with Jackson, allow this to know that you can now focus on the love, all right? Remember to focus on the good times, not the sad, bad times you went through with him. You get me? If you're grieving the loss of a loved one, Jackson, this is beautiful. Feeling glad for the time that you did spend together is especially helpful. Your guidance includes honoring these memories through a photo album or scrapbook. So I don't know if you've been looking at photos. Look, your photo there of Jackson. Through a memorial, contribution, or celebration, or by writing your memories in an autobiographical book or article. If you experience recurring challenging flashbacks, it may be time for you to work with a counselor who's specially trained in trauma therapy. This professional can help you shed the shadow of the past in a way that's healthy and promotes growth. So my darling Lexi, this is obviously focusing on memories that you've gone through with Jackson in the past. And I also think it also focuses on the memories that you've gone through in your past as a child, traumas that you've gone through as a child. And this card is letting you know it is okay to focus on the negative that happened in your past, but it is also helpful for you to remember to focus on the good times, focus on the love, focus on the joyful memories that you have, because that is what's going to bring you balance and peace within your heart, my darling. And if you feel those negative flashbacks are really affecting you, really try to, find someone to talk to. You don't have to get a therapist, but you could find like a best friend or somebody that you could really vent to about these traumas that affected you, all right? But know Jackson's with you, hun, and know that the positive, good memories are the most powerful ones, because it reminds you that love exists and love is always around you, okay? I hope that helped, Lexi. I'm going to move on. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Lexi, okay? Jackson says hi. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna move on. All right. Okay. Okay, Daniela. You're welcome, Lexi. Got nightmares and panic attacks because of my past. Thank you so much. I miss them so. You're welcome. All right. What name did I just say? Daniela, are you there? You're welcome, Lexi. I love you. Hi, Daniela. Michael. All right, Danielle, what is your question today for the beautiful butterfly oracle deck? Sorry, I'm just seeing if my baby's waking up. Hold on. Let's hope she doesn't wake up. All right, Daniela, what is your questions? I would like to ask my guide Naya something. Oh. All right. What would you like to ask Naya? What is your question for Naya, my darling? Oof. I think she's waking up. What is your question? I would like to ask my spirit guide Naya, how can I connect more with my husband? All right. Beautiful guide Naya, can you tell me what Daniela needs to know? All right. Left or right, Daniela? I do feel, though, your husband is not a very good person who copes. He's not very good with coping with stress. He gets very stressed very easily. He worries. I wouldn't, he worries a lot, but he's very quiet about it too. Right, okay? So it's a lot that has to do with, he goes through a lot of stress. I don't know if it's with work or something like that, but he doesn't know how to cope with stress and worrying very much. Okay? How can Daniela connect with her husband. Alright. I'm going to pull another card for you. Got you as well. What's funny is that the first card that jumped out for you, which I put it back because I thought it was nothing, was dietary change. And then the second one is get some rest. So I think it's something that has to do with focusing more on yourself. I feel like you're focusing too much on him. And let's see, let's get a confirmation on that. I'm feeling that if you start focusing on yourself, then things will go back to the way it was. I feel like you're putting your attention too much on him, and once you put the attention on yourself, he will see that, and that connection will come back, all right? Let me see what else. I'm going to pull another card. Sorry about that. I want to just confirm that. All right. I don't know if you're there, Daniela. Can you resonate with any of this? Let's see if the card jumps out. Okay. It's jumping out. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm getting two beautiful cards for you. Get some rest. I don't know if you could see that. And welcome the new. All right. So I'm going to read both of those for you, but I do feel, one thing I'm going to feel, I do feel that you need to start putting the attention towards yourself. I feel like you focus on others too much all the time, worrying about what they're doing and just trying to make them happy all the time, when in the end, really, you need to make yourself happy. Now, it's okay to focus on others, you know, I worry about people all the time. I'm actually a huge worry. I worry all the time. But sometimes when you're worrying too much for the other person, that creates this, like, friction of just, like, misunderstanding between you two, that if you just let it be, if that makes any sense, and you align with yourself, and you just start, like, just focusing on yourself, it's amazing when you start seeing how things around you just start, like, falling into place, okay? And that's something that I've experienced that I'm sharing with you, but I'm going to read this for you. I feel like you have to really, feed yourself in the sense of, like, nourish yourself. You need to nourish yourself. Okay, I'm going to see, welcome the new. So something is new. All right. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, I just got this pack today, so I am still get some rest. So let's read get some rest. All right. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you're tired. Now it's time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. This is the natural cycle of all living beings, so there's no need to feel guilty because you'll now get some much needed rest. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, do pay attention to insights that come to you. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego, making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Pay attention to your body signals, which may call for changes in your diet. How strange! I pulled out a card for you earlier about dietary change, and now it's talking about your diet. I don't know if you're not eating properly, or maybe you're lacking nutrition, or you need vitamins, but you need to pay attention to what you're eating. Or you're probably eating bad foods lately. Pay attention to your dietary, because that's affecting also your, like, how you're feeling lately in yourself and everything around you. Sometimes seeing a licensed which may call for changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise program if you still feel tired and drained after resting. Sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare, mental health. Yes, definitely. Mental health professional is the best path to recover your energy and your enthusiasm for life. So we know definitely this card focuses on taking care of yourself with rest and dietary changes. Now I'm going to go to welcome you. I just pulled out a second card for you because I wanted to make sure. Change can be exciting, bringing you opportunities for joy, learning, and success. This card indicates that you may have been anxious in the face of newness, So maybe you're going through something new in your life. Maybe you just moved. Maybe you just had a baby. Maybe there's a new job. Your husband got a new job. Or there's just newness in the family, new friends, a new community you've joined, something new that's caused you anxiety and anxiousness. You are reassured, though, that this change will bring many blessings for everyone involved, although it may occur differently than how you would have scripted. So maybe it's just not, it's new, but it's not coming out the way you thought it would come out. It's coming out, but not the way you thought it would. Just know all is divine and perfect, and it's in perfect order. Have faith that you'll know what to do in each moment, that you'll know what to, trust that your needs will be provided for every step of the way as long as you follow your inner guidance. Allow yourself to feel excited about this change and approach it with the spirit of adventure. I just moved to Houston this year, so everything is new work, you see? So embrace this newness. It may seem like, and maybe, you know what, Daniela, maybe that's what's affecting your husband as well, the connection. You might think it's something that you might think it's you when it's not really you. It's the newness, it's the changes, it's everything, you know? It can be very overwhelming, and he's probably overwhelmed and he doesn't know how to express it to you. I don't feel like he's a very expressive person, so that probably causes miscommunication with you guys. So just use this time, you know, like it's not like you guys are going to break up, so you know, because you guys are married and you love each other and you've gone through a lot. So just use this time to just focus on yourself. And once you like let it be a little bit, I'm sure he will feel that calmness. And also let him know that he can talk to you about anything. It's a safe space when you're with him. But I feel like he's the type of person too, you have to kind of let him be, so he can be in his own world a little bit. And then once he's like finished with his own world, he then focuses on you. So, anyways, that's what I feel. So I hope you enjoyed these cards and enjoy the newness. It's okay to feel anxious about it, but enjoy it, all right? It's a blessing. Thank you, Daniela. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I am going to move on. My daughter's still sleeping, so I'm taking advantage of this. She's very sleepy. I hope you enjoyed that, Daniela. Next person. All right. I'm getting dizzy looking at the scrolling. I think it's 2 up. All right, Joyathi. I think there was someone else after that, but it's not allowing me to go up. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Daniela. Joyathi. If you're there. Are you there, Joyathi? I know not that much people are watching anymore, so I'm sure people started getting a hi, Joyathi. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Joyathi Bandiredi. All right, Joyathi. What is your question today? Questions. Yes. All right. What is your question? The question. Joyathi. And you want to ask the cards. So I want to once again say I'm working with the Butterfly Oracle deck. Gorgeous cards. Definitely focus on life transformations. I have to admit, I like my animal deck, but these are kind of my favorite now. They're very accurate, and it's quite scary how accurate they are. Okay, my brother passed away 11 years back. I want to know how he is. And is he with my mom and with us? It's funny. Before I saw the my mom part, I started feeling a female with him. And I was about to ask you if there was a grandmother, mother figure with him. He is with her. And he's definitely with her. She was the first person that greeted her once he transitioned on to the other side. All right. Let's see if I have anything for him. I'll pull out a card. All right, I'm going to pull out a card first to see what messages he has for you in a card-related aspect. And in the meantime, that'll allow me to receive information, okay? All right, so... feeling him. I'm feeling him definitely here. I just want to see what else he has to say. He's all over the place. I feel like he's talking about a million things right now. And I'm trying to say, slow down. Tell me one thing. All right, left or right? Joyothi. Left or right, my darling? Okay, right. He's giving me this feeling like, keeps on telling me we were the same, we were the same, we were the same. So I don't know. Remember, I'm trying to interpret to you the best way I'm receiving it. He's telling me that we were the same. So either you guys got along very well and you guys were like best friends, or something that you both did that made you guys both the same. So either you both did the same, were in the same club, or, did the same things, because he's just telling me we were the same. So, and again, I don't know if like that means you were twins or just something, you guys were the same. And I'm feeling that maybe that's why you guys got along well, because you guys were the same. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to shuffle this and see what else comes through. Okay. All right, I have a card here. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, we were best friends. I miss him very much. Yeah, he gave me that feeling. Now here the card says, "Be true to you." So I'm gonna read the book. This looks beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is, Joyothi. I feel your sadness and missing him right now as we're talking. So I'm gonna read this to you, and then I'm gonna try to see what else I'm feeling from him. Okay, hun? Let's see. Be true to you. Be true to you. Obviously, we know that means to follow your inner truth. Again, I'm reading through this because I just got the deck. I want to be accurate. And I want to read from it because it has such beautiful, obviously it has to be in the B's. B, body shape. Here we go. You there, you guys? Alright, you drew this card because of an inner conflict. You're struggling to make a decision about your next actions. You worry whether following your desired path is the right choice and how doing so will impact others. The answer is that you must be true to yourself. Any path where you compromise your vision will put you out of sync with the rhythms of success, health, and happiness. Of course, you'd never do anything to harm another person or ignore his or her needs. However, you can't harm or ignore yourself either. As you are truly happy, you automatically lift up those around you. You also become a role model for following your inner truth. So there you go, hun. That is basically telling you to follow your inner truth. I don't know if you have big decisions to make right now, or just decisions in general. It's telling you to, I know just by this card, it's telling me that you have this tendency to worry about what people think and how they would feel if you make that decision. Like, oh, am I going to make my dad happy? Or am I going to make my mom happy? Or am I going to make my sister or my grandmother happy? Or my husband or my wife? If I do this, will this make them feel? No. It's okay to really care about what others think in regards to the decisions you make, but in the end, it's you. It's you that matters. It's your happiness in the sense of how you feel, You're just following your heart and your intuition and your feelings. So, but I do feel you're that type of person to make your decisions based off of the situation and what people think. And that, like, I don't know, like when we were younger, in the sense of like your mom's telling you to not play that sport because, I don't know, it's too much of a boy sport or it's dangerous sport. And then in the end, you just don't do the sport because you want to make your mom happy. But then deep down, you're like, damn, I really wanted to play a sport. Don't do that, because then you're not following your heart. You know what I mean? So follow your heart, follow your inner truth. Be true to you. Don't lie to yourself about who you are. Don't make yourself a certain way because of other people's perspectives and what they need. No, it's what you need for yourself, hon, okay? Now I want to try to see what I'm feeling from your brother, okay? All right, okay, all right. Do you have something of his, either it's, I'm not specific on it, I know it's a piece of jewelry and it's gold. Do you guys have something of his, it's something that was his in his memory, or somebody has it, or there's something specific and significant about a gold piece of jewelry? Okay, I know it's a ring or a necklace. You're welcome, Joyothi. Or something gold. All right. I don't know. Maybe if you can't resonate with this right now, keep this in mind. Okay. I don't know if you heard what I said about that, but just keep that in mind if anything. Okay. And all right. He's acknowledging a cat too. A chain? All right. So he's acknowledging the chain. He wants to acknowledge that to confirm it's him. It's a validation for you to know that he is coming through. Oh, beautiful. He just wants you to know he knows you have it and it means a lot to him and he sends you love, all right? And he loves seeing you wear it. Okay, Joyolfi? All right. Also, this sounds, again, with the animals, he's acknowledging a cat. So I don't know if you have a cat or someone has a cat or it was his cat or there's a family cat. He's acknowledging a cat, all right? That he just wants to acknowledge. Maybe the cat sees him, all right? Because he's showing me this cat, okay? Sorry, my dogs are barking. Okay? Something about the cat, all right? Also, let's see. Okay. You don't have a cat. Does someone have a cat? Or a cat passed in spirit because there's a cat being acknowledged. Okay. All right. Okay, he's acknowledging another boy, another male. So either you have another brother or there is another boy in the family, like a cousin or something that he's acknowledging, but he's acknowledging another boy, another male, okay? So either another brother or a cousin, a boy, male in the family, all right? Okay. Both of you, if that's the case, and then he's just going back on a memory about the cat drinking the milk, if anything. He's just bringing back that memory about the cat for some reason. Okay, so he's also acknowledging the boy, like I said earlier. Either you have another brother, or there's a boy cousin, or there's like a guy best friend to him as well. This other person that he's acknowledging that's living. Okay, also, all right, who had complication of the heart or chest? Either, I know your mother's passed, your mom's passed as well. Who had complication with the chest or the heart? I'm feeling something with the chest and the heart. Okay, hun? Are you there, Joya? My baby is still sleeping. It's so hot in here. What's all these spirits? I'm just kidding. Do I think can you relate to the male? Oh, your mom is still alive. I thought you said she's passed. There's a female with him, by the way. So I don't know if it's a grandmother. There's a female with him. She was the first to greet him. Can be a grandmother figure. Just letting you know. Before you asked about your brother, I felt a woman with him. She's with him. They're together. They're coming through to say they're together. Okay. Who had Okay, so they're together, hon. Okay. She greeted him. They met up. All right. Thank you, Josh. Lots of love. Sorry. If I make another video, definitely I would love to give you a reading. All right. Oof. And so who had the chest? Either was it the grandmother or somebody in the family right now has the chest issues? You're welcome, Joya. Who had the heart chest issues? chest area. Just keep that in mind as well. Alright? Hun, I'm going to leave you with that. I love you very much, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Know your grandmother and your brother are together. He's acknowledging the chain, and, not really. I don't know what you were talking about.